gotta go to the Marathon Runners channel so I can know what I'm talking.
Yeah, I'm in there right now.
Go, 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 go!
Hello!
Speak now. Hello, everyone. I'm back with a new voice.
New voice?
You can probably talk about you, Mr.
I am GrimmyHunter.
Yes, he's GrimmyHunter. We're gonna be doing Sonic 2. Like I said, this will be with glitches, not glitchless this time. So, I guess I'll give us a count off, Grimmy, and then we go from there. Ready?
Alright.
Alright. 3, 2, 1, go. Alright. So, Sonic 2. This game has spin dashes. That's the big #1 tip. And also, we have a new pal. His name is Tails, or I like to call him the person that ruins runs. So I should probably talk about spin dashes, I guess. So, spin dashes, the way they work, the fastest you can get is a 6-tap spin dash. So that means running your fingers across A, B, and C, or if you're not using a Genesis controller, whatever you assign the 3 buttons as. So, but you do it 2 times, and then that will give you the fastest spin dash, which is 6-tap spin dash. And we're gonna be using that for a lot of levels.
Well, already failed Emerald 1.
Oh, don't worry, I did too, but I got a 24, so I made up for it.
I got a 28.
Alright, so one thing they did add in this game is they added a lot of more speed shoes in this game than they did in Sonic 1. So you'll be seeing a lot of speed shoes. We're gonna be going pretty fast. So I take top route. Don't ask why I take top route. I just think it's the fastest way. Grimmy's gonna be taking the bottom route, which is actually the fastest route.
Bottom all the way.
And yeah, you get. I mean, technically, you go all the way. So we're gonna go to our first boss. Pretty much the most easiest boss in the game. It's just him going in a car with a spike, and you can just spin dash, right? Roll into, I mean, not spin dash. And here's a cool little trick for those people that don't know. I believe if you hold down and tap a spin dash, if I can do it, let's see if I can do it. There you go, just like that. Sonic is stuck in a rolling animation, and yeah, that's all. That's all it is. It's just a cool little trick that I've noticed. Now we're on to Chemical Plant 1. This is probably a really fast level. Gonna be jumping down here. Hopefully I get the jump. There's a jump that sometimes I don't get because I don't have the right speed or I jump at the wrong time. But we're gonna see if I get it. And I got it. Alright, cool. Did you get it, Grim?
Yeah.
You say yeah, but I don't believe you.
I didn't get it. Is it too late to not reset?
No, we can't reset in a marathon.
Nah, I'm joking.
But yeah, that's a 25, so it's not bad. And I did mention in the last Sonic game, when you get 50,000 points, you don't get an extra life. In this game, if you get 10,000, you get to continue. If you get 50,000, you get an extra life. And hopefully I just did this right, because I think, a 1 extra tap spin dash. But what you're supposed to do is, you're gonna oh no! Alright, I'm gonna just take a death here, because I actually messed it up. And I'll have to explain it when I'm not getting... I don't need to explain it. There we go. Alright. I'm gonna do it, and then when I get it, or if Grimmy got it, he couldn't explain it.
Alright, okay, so basically Tails is at the bottom, and he's opening the door.
You didn't even explain it right.
Yeah.
I'll explain it. So, what you need to do is you need to do a 3-tap spin dash, and we have to manip Tails. So there's an enemy on top of the level. I mean, the enemy that we're gonna bounce off of. And when we bounce off him, Tails doesn't get that bounce because there's only 1 enemy. So Tails just starts running down, and while he's running down, we're actually already almost at the end of the door. And when we get the door opening, Tails is still behind the door, so it thinks that we're at that part of the level. And so that skips about half the level. And I am at the boss now. I think you're on Aquatic Ruin, aren't you?
Huh?
Are you on Aquatic Ruin now?
Yeah. I failed the jump like twice. Not gonna talk about it, but...
Anyways, that's Chemical Plant.
That's Chemical Plant.
And now we're just wasting time. But I should mention one thing about if you ever decide to run this game, is that we use the IDT time. because of the score count. Because if you get a 50,000 point bonus, you have to wait that whole 50,000 point bonus, and that wastes about 10 seconds in our RTA. So instead of just waiting to get 30, because 30 would bring us to 10,000 points, we just go with IGT, and whatever we get for IGT time is what we get. Ooh, I almost fell down. That would have sucked. I mean, that would have not sucked. Alright, and so to explain what I just did in Aquatic Ruin 1, if you get the speed shoes and fall in the water, the speed shoes music will still play. Like, you'll still be going, you'll have fast music, but if you land in the water with the speed shoes on, you actually lose it, and the programmers forgot to fix that when they released the game. So if you fall in the water with speed shoes on, you're going back to normal speed. Now let's see if I get this jump that I'm going to explain in a second. Did I get it? Did I get it? I did not get it. Okay, so
I didn't get it either.
If you jump at the right time, you can actually still keep going throughout this whole section that I'm going to right now, and you would stop right here. But it's really a risky jump. It's not really a risky jump. It's more of just like random to when you want to jump. Oops. Alright, now we're going to Aquatic Ruin boss. Boss is really easy. You just stand on these pillars and spin dash on them. There is also a cool thing. I probably won't be going for it. I don't know if Grimmy went for it, but
nah, I tried.
He tried.
Basically, you gotta hit the boss at the same time when it's about to bonk.
Yep. So what he means by that is when he hits the hammer on the pillar, you have to get the exact same frame that you hit him when he has it on the pillar. And if you get it right, Eggman will just immediately go away, and you can get to the capsule faster. And when you land on the capsule, you get the, what are they called? Burning animals?
Yeah.
Basically, the sprites just like flip out, and they just look like they're burning animals. And now we're on to one of the hardest levels for speedrunners, Casino 1.
You gotta love Casino Night.
Alright, I didn't get it, but I'm still gonna take top route, which is still a little bit faster.
Alright, 35.
35. I might get a little lower than that. I mean, a little more than that. But yeah, it's just basically going fast, trying to get a jump, and then, whoa, what am I doing? I just got a 41. That's kind of bad. Not really. If you get like, I usually get 50s, and that's really bad. But yeah, that's Act 1. No, Act 2 is a little better. So
Act
we're gonna
2 is more calm.
Yeah, Act 2 is a little more calmer than Act 1.
Definitely.
So there's 2 speed shoes in this act, so we're gonna grab one, and then we're gonna grab another one in like right now. Grab the second one, and we're gonna be using this to get to the almost to the end of the stage, because we can't keep it for that long. But do this little cool jump that I like to do during runs. It does actually save time for some reason. And we're gonna bounce off this. Oh, that's not what I wanted. Alright, and I kind of got it before the speed shoes ran out, so this is where you want to run your speed shoes out anyways.
Nice!
What, you got the boss all down?
I got the boss.
Nice.
How do I explain that?
So he got it. It's not really hard to, it's not really something to explain, but I will mention one thing, that this boss has a longer invincibility frame on the first hit, and then after that, you have to wait a certain time to bounce off his head for the next seven times. But I take a little safer route, and I don't go for it, so I know Grimmy did, so he's probably ahead of me right now, but it's totally fine. I got a 111, which is not bad. It's really good. Although a minute would be a lot. Something less than 110 would have been a little faster. Alright, now moving on to Hilltop, which I like to call Killtop, because it is. Yes, this is one of the run killers, besides Casino 1.
Ooh.
Did you get it?
No, I almost got the good one.
So I'll explain how the skip works. So when Sonic lands in the lava, or gets hit in the lava, and he falls down, he doesn't actually still get hit. I don't know what the reason is to that, but for some reason, he still has invincibility frames, but we use I use the invincibility to. Oh, I did not get a good frame. I did not get the good frame, but it's fine. But when you fall down the lava, if you hold left, depending on where you go on the frame, he will go to that place. And I got a bad frame. I think Grimmy got a good frame, so he's good. But 50 is okay. You could get like a 42, I think, or a little less than that, I think. I'm not too sure though. Alright.
Get 30.
A 30? I don't think you can get a 30.
Not 30, but something like 30 years.
Probably, yeah. Alright, Hilltop 2. Another level that can kill you.
Oh, I love this stage.
Actually, last night when I was doing this, I was stuck in the cave for a good, like, minute. I don't know, don't ask me why, but...
I just had the best Hilltop, I'm sorry. Oh. Tails, please do not ruin this.
Oh yeah, so when I mean by Tails ruins runs is sometimes he wants to be the hero, and when he becomes the hero, we lose. So yeah, you don't want Tails to be the hero. As much as I'm pretty sure some people like Tails, I personally don't like Tails, just because he ruins runs. But oh yeah, that's another thing I forgot to mention about this game, is if you go too fast, you clip through things, and I clipped through that wall. I didn't die, but it does happen. Oh, and I should mention something about the version I'm playing versus the version Grimmy's playing. So, I'm playing, as I mentioned in the last run, I was doing a classic, using the Sonic Classics cart, which has Sonic 1, Sonic 2, and Mean Bean Machine. Has all the glitches and everything. The only difference is that, one is in Sky Chase, where if you do a 6-tap, you fall off the plane. In this version, they fixed that, and there's another glitch that only works on this version, which is the main reason most people run it. But we're on Mystic Cave, the most Sour Plus level of the game, and gonna jump up. This level, like, is just so good. Alright, get the invincibility. We're gonna be rolling into a... Oh, wait, let's try again. I'll try one time to do it. Nope. Alright, let's try doing this way then. Alright, there we go. So if you jump at the right time on those spikes and jump and then roll, you can actually roll through it, but I did the backup strat since it wasn't working twice. But the 49's okay, I guess. Not the best, but... And now, Mystic Cave 2, in my case, is like a simply straightforward level. Nothing to really talk about till we get to the boss. But, nonetheless, still a good. This is just one of the best levels in my case. Now, I wouldn't say it's probably my top 5. No, actually, it would be in the top 5, I mean.
I'll say Mr. Cave is really probably not bad.
In my top 3, maybe, possibly as well, but...
Ice Cap though. You gotta love the Ice Cap.
Ice Cap's good, yeah, but it's not in Sonic 2, so...
Nah.
But if anyone has not played Sonic 3, which is a game I'm not gonna be running, that is a good, that's a good game as well. Alright, here we go, on to the boss. There's really nothing to explain. I'll explain just the little, the little icicles that come out. That is technically random, as I found out. Like, I thought this game had no RNG, but that is the only RNG, is that those will go anywhere. And you don't want it to be in the middle. The game likes to troll you and put one in the middle, and then you get hit, so... But I didn't get any bad luck on that, so 57, still technically bad, 'cause I did fall down. But I would have got like a 48 or something. Alright.
Can I quickly explain something?
Yeah.
Alright, so in Oil Ocean at 1, there's a fan right there. If I didn't get those jumps like that, the fan would have pushed me back and I would have had to wait. So
yeah, this Oil 1, there's a I'll explain it. You can actually clip through the not really clip, but the programmers didn't actually fix the bottom of the floor. Like the bottom of the floor is just completely open. So we just spin dash our way through there, and yeah, that's the real change is that now we can just go through, skip through the whole level. I didn't get the fan.
You can one cycle this boss and that too.
$57, not really good, but it's good enough, I guess. Man, looking at my time right now looks really bad. Alright, Oil Ocean Act 2. Now, I can explain this. So, what's gonna happen is Sonic's gonna be he's gonna get hit by spikes, and he's gonna land in one of these little, like, I guess, shoot holders or cannons or whatever you want to call them. And that activates Slope Glitch, and what Slope Glitch is, when Sonic actually has an immense amount of speed. And if we go to this little spring and then we clip into the wall, hold right, let go of it, we just zip throughout the whole level. And then obviously when that happens, we lose our slope glitch and we're back to normal Sonic speed. So I wasn't gonna go for it, which is the one cycle, but
it's very hard.
I think it's like a couple of frames, maybe a little more than that. Because you're technically hitting him under the water, which is where you can't hit him anymore when he goes back underwater. So if you get like 6 or 7 hits, that's pretty much what you want to get is 6 or 7 hits. Sometimes if you get lucky, you can get a 7th hit. But yeah, getting 8 hits in this is very, very rough. Alright, Metro. Man, I don't know what to say about this zone. This is one of the hardest zones in the game, whether you're a speedrunner or not. Even casually, this game is hard for casuals. This is just one of the worst levels in the game.
Oh yeah. Especially these next 2 stages. Metro 2 and 3.
Metro 2 and 3, we're going to be actually zipping through the level, like how we did in Oil Ocean Act 2. But Act 1 is just actually, I can explain something when I get there. We're going to be doing what is called a vertical wrap, right? Yeah, vertical wrap. Which basically, this game has an endless loop of up and down, so like, you can keep going in the same spot 20 times and you probably still wouldn't notice. Yeah, so we're going to be abusing that in this level right here. If Tails would cooperate me here. Alright.
Got it.
What, Metro 2?
Yeah, Metro 2.
Dang, you're that far ahead. Jesus Christ. I'm not even that close. But yeah, so here's the vertical wrap that I'm about to do. If you hold down and then let go of down and then jump twice, you clip through the corkscrew and then you pretty much skip a little bit of level. And I did not want to fall down here, but that's fine. You can still get to the end of the level here.
Ooh, Metro 3.
Jump down here. And there you go. Roll. And a 127 is actually really bad.
Oh, damn.
But it's fine. So, now moving on to Metro 2. You've seen Grimmy do it. Now I'm going to be doing it. And then hopefully Grimmy gets to Metro 3 before I do, because Metro 3 is a really hard trick. I'll explain Metro 3 in a little bit. But Metro 2, same thing as we did in Hilltop 1. We're gonna get hit. Nice, good job. We're gonna get hit in the lava. Jump again. And I didn't get Metro 2. What? Okay, that's not good. Alright, we'll try again. Sometimes if you hold right a little bit too long, you just don't zip. You have to let go at the right time on the zip. There we go, I got it second try. But this is what it looks like. You just have, it's not really a hard trick. People, unless you're like us, when you do Metro 2 so many times, you think it's the easiest trick in the game, and then you do it later, and then you realize it's one of the hardest tricks in the game. But it's really not. But now I'm going to explain Metro 3. And this is a 2x2 frame window, so you have 4 frames to get it twice. That's why it's 2x2, which is you get 2 frames of the same exact frames and get it twice. You have a chance to get it. And,
oh my god.
Oh, I didn't get it. Alright, hold on. Maybe I just didn't position Tails good enough. Try again. It's a really tough trick, so
the amount of times I failed that trick today, I am surprised I got it the second try.
Alright, didn't get in second try. Oh, this is not working. maybe the bad luck. Maybe the bad luck ran off to you, ran up to me.
You got it, man. You got it.
No, I got it. I'm just joking around.
So this is the best stage ever. You do nothing.
Alright, come on, Tails. Help me out here. So hopefully I'm get this because this is literally one of the hardest tricks. Alright, I'll give it a couple more tries. If I don't do it, I guess I'll just have to do the stage normally. Because,
it is a very hard trick.
It is very hard, and it's not working out with me right now.
And it kills a lot of runs.
Oh, yeah. If you get to this part and you don't get it, you lose a run.
The amount of
Alright, I'll give it one more try. If I don't get it one more try, I'll just do the stage normally, which then I will probably be nowhere near Grimmy. But it's fine. I don't mind throwing off the what you do if you can't get the skip. Alright, I got it. Alright, took a while, but I got it.
You got match free?
Yeah.
Nice.
But yeah, that is when I mean it's a hard trick. It's really hard. You saw me struggling with it, so.
There is how many frames? Like 6?
No, it's 2 by. You have a 2 frame window, so you have 4 frames to get the trick, and it's really tough. That's why you see me pausing, because it actually is better to pause. I've seen. I can't tell you. I think I've seen only one person do it without unpausing, and I can't believe they actually got it. So.
Alright, so like what we were saying, I'm on Rev 1 and Boog's on Rev 2, so I can't do...
Well, you'll see when I get to Rev 2. When I get to Rev 2, you'll see the skip that I do compared to what he's doing right now. Alright, so...
I got a jump.
A good time for Metro 3 is like 50 seconds, maybe 40 seconds if you can. But as you see, I struggled like 5-6 times, so it's whatever, you know. But yeah, he said, you know, Sky Chase is just Sky Chase. You just go to top left corner most of the time. I will show the 6-tap spin dash that you cannot do on the original cart.
Hey guys, guess what? Look up!
He actually got it, nice. So yeah, what he did, and I'll explain it when when I get there. I'll explain it too. But he actually activated slope glitch, which is when you go on that little rolling thing that like brings you to another place. If you spin dash on the right time, it'll look like you were actually rolling on it, but in reality, you weren't. You actually activated slope glitch, and when you land on the right time on the slope glitch, you can kill the boss inside the window and get all 8 hits as fast as possible. So when there's free time, when there's like no enemies on screen, I'll start doing the 6-tap just for fun, just to show what you can do, and then get the cart. Tell your friends, hey guys, look, I can 6-tap off the plane and I won't get killed. And then your friends will all be impressed. All right, here we go. 6-tapping time. Let's go.
So this boss is possible to soft lock. I'm glad didn't get it.
I mean, it's not really. It's very uncommon to get soft lock there. Like you have to be on the right frame to get it. If you don't get on the right frame, then you don't soft lock. But I mean, then you soft lock. But most times you don't get that frame. So. And I believe time is coming up for Grimmy, so be ready on time for Grimmy.
And time.
Alright, GG. Alright, well that was for Grimmy. Now, let's see how I do with Wing Fortress. Alright. So I also forgot to mention that there's a way to to get into that room easier. I forgot to mention. It's called either vegan or kill a chicken. And if you kill the chicken, I guess it reduces the like frames, like the less things that are on the screen or on the map, the easier it is to get in. So here's what I was talking about for Rev 2. If you land on one of those platforms and then just spin dash, you actually already have slope glitch, but you still have to get this part anyways. And there we go, I got it. Jump down, jump up here, and land in this. Oh wait, no, I got the wrong frame on it. There we go. Eh. Well, this sucks. I did it again in the marathon. Oh no, wait. Oh no. What did I do? I died. Oh no. Oh, I did what I did in the last marathon. Oh. Well, I gotta do it. I gotta do it now. So if you don't find the right time, because you gotta be in a certain spot, and I couldn't get there on time, so unfortunately I have to fight the boss normally now. So there won't be no lookups, unfortunately. Not for me, at least. I had it. It's just oh no, this is really bad now. Just died again. Grab some rings again in case. I haven't done this boss legitly in a while, so it's gonna be a little bit tougher to get this again. Whoops. Oh no, I was about to say, I didn't have another ring, but I do have a ring. Oh no, why is it in this spot? Why is it in this spot? There goes my ring. Alright, so, fortunately, didn't get what I wanted, but what are you gonna do? It's a marathon, you expect to mess up. So, here's what the cutscene normally looks for those people who have not played the game, but I'm pretty sure everyone has, so. And now we are coming to the final boss. Grimmy's already showed you how the boss is supposed to be played, so we'll see how that happens for me. Now, this would be funny now, since I know I didn't win. It'd be funny if I did soft lock. I would laugh so hard if I did soft lock, but I don't think I'm gonna be able to. Because, like I said, it is very hard to soft lock on the final boss. You can soft lock though.
You can.
Alright, now here we go. Final boss. Alright, there we go. This boss is really simple. You just spin dash on him and then jump on his head 4 times and he is dead. Hey look, got an extra life for killing him fast enough. Alright, here we go. Dr. Eggman. So I'll explain when you can actually go to the back of him, which most people didn't know back in the day. Or actually I don't think anybody knows until people start speedrunning it. But yeah, you can actually go to the back of him, and it's actually a lot easier to kill him the back way. The only thing you have to worry about is his flame, but see, I didn't have to worry about that, so. There's my 10th hit, there's my 11th hit, and I'm about to get my last hit right now. There you go, and time's coming up pretty soon. And time. That's it for me. It was not a good run for me. I did die. I can't believe I died on Wing Fortress, but you know, sometimes you don't get in the hole, sometimes you do, but
GG, dude.
But yeah, that's it for Sonic 2. I will be back later in the marathon tomorrow. If you guys are excited to watch me again, if you want to see something that's not Sonic, but I will be doing another run tomorrow. So that's it for me, guys, and enjoy the rest of the marathon, and I'll see you guys tomorrow.
Bye.